Oh, look at that little dog right there. Hey guys, how are you? My name's Denise and I'm going to be reading you a bedtime story. Today I wanted to share pretend. Do you guys like to pretend? I know I sure do. I love pretending. It's one of my favorite things to do because you can use your imagination to go anywhere. It's awesome. So go ahead and go grab your stuffed animals. You guys know I have Mark right here. I'm going to give him a big squeeze hug. You guys should squeeze your stuffies too. Ooh. Say hi to the friends, Mark. Hey. All right, guys, let's do it. This is called Pretend. Let's see what it's about. Pretend, Jimmy said to Dad, that this couch is a big boat and that we're floating in the ocean. Now you go, Jimmy said to Dad. Say, oh no, what are we going to do? Dad looked at Jimmy. Go ahead, said Jimmy said. Oh no, Dad said. What are we going to do? I've got it, said Jimmy. I have these fishing lines. They can save us. Jimmy and his dad cast their fishing lines into the water. Any bites? Dad asked. I think so, Jimmy cried. It's not too big, but it will do. I think I feel something too, Dad said. Whoa, Jimmy said. You've got a big one. I did? said Dad smiling. Now let's cook them, Jimmy said. I'll start a little fire here. Jimmy and his dad cooked their catch over the fire. Try yours, Jimmy said. See if it's ready. Not bad, Dad said. Jimmy took a bite of his. He said, it's just right. Jimmy rubbed his belly and licked his lips. That was a good meal, he said. Now let's search for land. We can't survive this boat forever. No standing on the couch, said Dad. We're on a boat, Jimmy said. Dad gave him a look. Jimmy squatted. Okay, how about we get our binoculars out? Dad searched his pockets. Right here, Jimmy said. Your binoculars. Oh, said Dad. Here they are. See anything yet? Jimmy asked. Is there something over there? Dad asked. Jimmy squinted into the distance. Yes, Jimmy said. I think I see it too. An island. Paddle, paddle fast. Cool. Jimmy and his dad paddled until they were out of breath. I think we made it, Dad said. I'll secure the boat for our landing, Jimmy said. Dad hopped out after him. Ooh, check out that island that they're on. Wow. Ouch, said Dad. I think I stepped on a crab. Ouch, cried Jimmy. Me too. But don't stop. We've got to make it to shore. Help. Grab my hand. Jimmy flopped to the ground, panting. We made it, Jimmy said. Thanks for saving my life. Anytime, Dad said. Jimmy looked up. You know, there are wild beasts that roam the bottom of this island, he said. They eat people at night. The top is where we'll be safe. Let's climb to the top and make our fort. Jimmy started to climb. I'll go first, he said. I don't know if I can make it, Dad said. Don't worry, Jimmy called. I'll help you. Jimmy and his dad rested at the top of the mountain. We can see everything from here, Jimmy said, looking through his binoculars again. Now we need to make our fort. Wow, what a beautiful view. Holy cow. I love that. We can use these huge leaves, Jimmy said. We can put them on top of these tree stumps. It will protect us if it rains. Together, Jimmy and his dad made a fort. It's good, Jimmy said. Now we can go inside. Come on. Jimmy and his dad crawled inside. Ooh, look at that nice fort they built. Sweet. I love that. Inside the fort was nice and cool. I think it might be time for a rest, Dad said, stretching out as best he could. I have an idea. Why don't we pretend that we're two tired explorers taking a rest in their fort after a long day of exploring? Let's pretend that the stars are coming out and we're building a campfire, Jimmy said. And then we can look up at the stars and say, this is the best time ever. He is so sweet. I love that. Well, said Dad, I don't have to pretend that part. It is the best time ever. Jimmy got to work quickly. He started the fire. It was nice and warm. You're a pretty good pretender, Dad, Jimmy said. So are you, said Dad. And you're pretty good for real, Jimmy said. Jimmy smiled. You too, Dad, he said. You're the best for pretend and for real. Oh, look at them just laying on top, enjoying each other's company. I love that. I think pretending is so much fun. Like I said, you can travel anywhere if you use your imagination, and you can have all sorts of tools and make all sorts of toys if you just pretend. It's so great. All right, guys, I hope you have a great night's sleep. Thank you guys so much for joining me and letting me inside your homes. I'm going to give Marky Mark one more big hug. You guys should hug your stuffies too. Oh, I love you, Mark. Say bye to the folks. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.